Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hockenheim. This is WRL in round 10. This is qualifying here, and with around 30 seconds to go, we are well up on our banker of a 15-1, and we continue to be purple at the second sector split. So where will we end up? Across the line, wow, down in 5th position. Sole Ferrari for this event. But look there, 10 participants, and that is indication that WRL is still healthy, certainly in comparison to the previous weeks of only 4 and 2 competitors finishing the races. So congratulations to Mr. Bungie, who takes pole position once again this season in his Mercedes. We're up on the 3rd row of the grid behind both championship rivals. You can see Zenith right there, directly in front in 3rd position, and Andre in 4th position. So the revs are building, the lights are on, 5th light, and we're off. And Zenith has had a horrific start. We're going to go to the right of him, but he's blocked that, so we're going to have to go to the left. Not much space though, and he eases us onto the grass. Well, not the grass, the curb there, so we have to back out, and we're going wide as well, so a lot of time lost there, and looks like Bufka's going to take full advantage of that and take our position. We're going to be shuffled down to 6th, and mainly because of Zenith's poor start, really. And we get a bit sideways there, so that confirms the loss of 5th position to the Mercedes driver. Later in the lap though, we're right behind him. We're going a little bit wide at the second last corner. Recent turn gone wide at the last corner. We have a massive run down towards turn 1. Who's going to get there first? And we've underlocked wheels, and there's a bit more of a collision with some people behind. Thankfully he didn't lose time. We got a penalty, kinda deserved it, but we lost a lot more time in that collision. In big recovery mode now, we're passing compact, I think that was. We lost around 11 seconds in that incident, roughly. And now it's Viper at the end of lap 3, going a little bit wide there and giving us the position quite easily. Now Danielson's the next target, a new racer for this week, and we've almost collected him there. Just thankfully missed him. And we're going to have a big attack at the Williams driver here, teammate of Zenith. I think he's the first teammate for Zenith since Toolbox, who didn't spend a lot of time in the Williams. And you can see he's in the prime tyre there, so we should have an advantage at this stage in the race, even though we've cooked our tyres a little bit with that spin. We try and get down the inside here, not many passes are made here. And wow, he swept around the outside, got a little bit sideways with that. Nice move. But the DRS surely will be a bit too powerful for him to hold off. We go down the inside the next lap. We're going to get the traction. He's certainly come back at us, but we have got better traction. And we should be able to sweep around the outside here. There's a right hand kink, and yes, he's already dropped in behind us. Next target is the man we had the collision with earlier, and that's Bufka. Thankfully he hasn't lost any positions in that. But we do come sailing past with DRS. So now we are up into 5th position, and Andre and the rest of the top 4 are quite far ahead. So I decided to pit and make an undercut if I can on any of those fellows who are further ahead. And thankfully we don't have to contend with stacking, as the Ferrari trick shot is not present this round. We emerged in 7th position. Looks like Zenith also pitted that lap. And we are almost 12 seconds behind the British driver. With the fastest lap though, we do start to close up on the guys ahead. And in fact, we actually catch Zenith by the end of the stint. So that's a very large amount of time to catch up. It does look like he's on the primes though, so that may explain some of that. We should be able to get a move done here in DRS though. Zenith running full revs, but we're still going flying past with the DRS open. He's going to come back at us down the inside. No, we slide around the outside in the first gear. I'll use that a little bit at this track to try and slow down. First time in the season actually I've used first gear. Lap 17 we enter the pits for the second time in the race. Of course having to run the prime at one stage, and this is the stint I chose to use them. And we emerged this time in 5th position, so I think that's pretty much the minimum we're going to get for this round, 10 points. And surprisingly, before he's even made another pit stop, we were right on the back of Zenith again, and he's gone far too long on these tyres. Look, he's got no control over them at all. So, bad strategy called by Williams. And in fact, it only gets worse for them as he is disqualified. And actually, I get so distracted by that lock up there. But apparently, and I've seen the footage actually, yeah, it was bullshit. He got disqualified for being stuck in the pits when his teammate also pitted and lagged through him, so that was very strange. Anyhow, we need to make one more pit stop, and look at that, that's Bungie, was right behind us, having already made his final pit stop when we pitted then. So we're going to emerge in 4th position around a full pit stop behind Mr. Bungie. So it didn't look too likely that we're going to get a podium and conserve our podium run so far in the season. 17 seconds to the man in front. Rafa wins on debut actually, so congratulations to him. We got pretty close to those two guys you can see on the map there for 2nd and 3rd. And we actually do get promoted to 3rd after rules are applied.
Really well done. That's 12 points.
So thankfully saving our podium streak up until round 10. And extending, obviously that's a big extension of our championship lead over Zenith, giving him his disqualification. So once again, congratulations to Rafa. I've been Jacko. See you guys in Hungary.